Hello. I have 10 cost-effective guitar accessories that I'd like to tell you about. No, this is not any sort of paid endorsement. I just want to tell you about all the things that I use in my day-to-day guitar life that could be helpful to you. And of course, all these items are cost-effective, won't break the bank. What could be better than that? I'd encourage you to leave some of your favorite guitar-related accessories in the comments below, and we can begin a dialogue, like a guitar community, because that's what we are. Enough weirdness, let's get to the list. Here, we have some Gobe Labs string wipes. If you ever find that you didn't quite get to wash your hands after that garlic bread and spaghetti dinner, and your strings have become moist with butter and other herbs, string wipes will do the trick. In all seriousness, these things are actually pretty handy. They prolong your string life, they avoid any of those nasty, gnarly tones that could build up if your strings tend to get a little on the rustier side. And in general, there's just no waxy buildup on your strings. It restores your guitar tone. I've been using these for a few months now, and I've been changing my strings less, but not sacrificing tone. Next on my list, monster grips. I received these from a student in one of my Guitar Super System courses, and I gotta tell you, they're actually pretty cool. I didn't think I would have any use for them. It's like, no, I play guitar my way. I'm not going to change anything now, but these really enhance your pick grip. And maybe you're saying to yourself, like I did, well, I never drop my pick. Then you're not playing for long enough passages. Try playing a riff for an extended period of time, maybe on the quicker side of the tempo spectrum, and tell me your pick doesn't start to slip a little bit. The reason that happens, at least in my opinion, is because of fatigue, so these will help reduce said fatigue and help you play faster and more articulate and with more dynamics. The next guitar accessory I have for you is this. It's a multi-tool from my friends at Ibanez. I got this at GitCon, and I had never had one until now. And wow, I've already used it not just for guitar-related things, but for household activities. Okay, not activities. This actually helped me change a kitchen light that had a weird tiny screw mechanism to get it off. So really helpful in both guitar life and real life, because we both know those are not one and the same. This thing has all the tools you need to actually measure the action and set the action on your guitar, make any adjustments to, say, your truss rod if you're daring enough to do that on your own, and of course any type of screws that you need to screw in or out. Like I said, this one's from Ibanez, but I'm sure you can find them from other brands. It's a nice red color though, super cool. Here we go, some case freshener from Gobe Labs. This is actually not necessary, of course. You don't have to have a fresh case, but it's nothing like that new guitar case smell. Do you know what I mean? It works for any fabric surface. It's not gonna harm whatever the inside of your guitar case is made out of. And I don't know, it's just like I said, once I spray my case with this, I can never not have my case smelling fresh. The next accessory I have for you, string winder. As you can tell, it works great. This is from Dunlop. It unwinds your strings and winds your strings back up very quickly, even faster than a human can do it, and probably most animals. Right here, we have an axe handler. You've seen me promote these before. This was the first company who ever believed in music is win, my dear friends over at Reax Products. It's essentially a guitar stand that you can lean up against any surface like a guitar amp or a table, and it fits right in your guitar case. As you can see, you can get this smooth Music is Win version, or you can go with the traditional edition. They also have a strings in model, which has a kind of flat surface here for acoustic guitars or wider neck guitars. If you want to quit tripping over your guitar stands and want to save some space, axe handlers. Another accessory I have for you, kabam, deoxit. This is for any type of dirty pots, whether those are on your guitar or on your guitar pedals. Have you ever had like a crackly sound when you're turning your volume or your tone knob on your guitar. This stuff will eliminate that annoying crackly sound, dissolving the corrosion and whatever may be causing that issue. And this is really gonna last you your entire life. I've used this for guitar pedals, guitar amps, my volume pot on one of my guitars, like I mentioned. It's really vital for any guitar player. The next accessory I have is actually a 2-in-1 combo: Gobe Labs guitar polish and fingerboard conditioner. Both very crucial for respecting your instrument. You want to have a clean guitar, don't you? Of course you do. And to clean your guitar, you want to be safe. You want to use the right stuff, and this is the right stuff. I've used this on all my guitars and they are all beautifully sparkling clean. Regarding how often you want to use these products, I recommend fingerboard conditioner once or twice a year, depending on the climate that you live in. And guitar polish, I use it pretty much every time I change my strings, or if I've had a particularly sweaty guitar session and have smudged up my guitar, I'm coming to this. Little bonus accessory for you here. You want to use a microfiber cloth when polishing your guitar and cleaning your fretboard, so no imperfections from, say, a paper towel smudge or distort your finish. The next accessory I have to show you is actually multiple accessories from one company, and that company is called HOSA Technology. I think it's hugely important and maybe often overlooked by most musicians that your connections have to be high quality. When it comes to cables and connections, my entire studio is powered by HOSA Cables. They have every length that I could need regarding patch cables. You guys know how much I love guitar pedals, and I don't want any type of crackling noise or any type of low fidelity when it comes to hooking up an array of different pedals. And having different length cables allows for various constructions of different pedal boards. Some cables have right angle connections, while some have the straight angle connections. Whatever you need, HOSA has the cables. And it goes beyond guitar. Speaker cables for my monitor speakers, speaker cables for my guitar amps, microphone cables for my podcasting setup, MIDI cables for my synthesizers. Really anything I need as far as cables go, I turn to HOSA. I've tried many different brands, and HOSA is the perfect blend of quality and price point as far as I'm concerned. And for a long time, I used really crappy cables because I just didn't care, and maybe that's your situation. Of course, do what you want. But in case you're interested in what makes a good cable, it has to do with the capacitance and the connection, what type of materials they're made out of, how sturdy they are. These things are really rugged. When I plug in through like 20 different guitar pedals, there is a silent signal, and that is the sign of great cables. I recommend HOSA cables to any guitar player who wants a great sound and a reliable connection. Last but not least, Failee Capos. This thing could knock me out if I got hit in the head with it. That's how heavy duty it is. It is really great because it actually slides underneath your guitar neck as opposed to over top of it. So when you're playing, you can adjust on the fly without missing a beat. And hey, this thing looks awesome. Now I will acknowledge that these are certainly on the pricier side when it comes to capos, but fear not. If you can't afford one or you don't want to spend that much on a Failee Capo, I'll be giving a few of these away in the next few weeks. So sign up for my email list, link down in the description if you want a chance to win one of these, as well as a lot of really great things I have coming up for the holiday season. I hope this was an informative and thought-provoking list of guitar accessories that I think you should have. And let me know what you think about guitar accessories that I didn't mention. Let us all know. Inform us, educate us, and until next time, keep shredding.